Learn about Hungarian Dobos. Dobos cake is a famous Hungarian dessert that has been enjoyed by locals and tourists alike for over a century. This decadent cake is made up of several layers of sponge cake, separated by R. The cake was invented by Hungarian pastry chef József Dobos in the late 1800s. Dobos was looking to create a cake that would stand out at the National General Exhibition of Budapest in 1885. The cake's distinctive layered structure was a novelty at the time, and the use of caramel as a topping was a stroke of genius. The caramel layer not only added a delicious crunch to the cake. Over the years, Dobos cake has become a beloved part of Hungarian cuisine, with many bakeries and cafes offering their own unique takes on the classic recipe. Today, the cake is enjoyed aru. Making Dobos cake can be a time-consuming and challenging process, as each layer of sponge cake must be baked separately and the caramel topping requires careful attention to prevent burning. In addition to its delicious taste, Dobos cake also has cultural significance in Hungary. It is often served at weddings, birthdays, and other special occasions, and is a beloved part of the. While the classic Dobos cake recipe features chocolate buttercream and caramel topping, there are also many variations that incorporate different flavors and textures. Some bakers add nuts. Despite its popularity, Dobos cake is not without its challenges. As mentioned earlier, making the cake can be time-consuming and requires careful attention to detail. Each layer of sponge c. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in traditional Hungarian cuisine, including Dobos cake. Many bakeries and cafes in Hungary are now offering updated versions of the classic. In addition to its popularity in Hungary, Dobos cake has also gained a following around the world. Many restaurants and bakeries in Europe and North America now offer their own versions of tea. For those looking to try Dobos cake for themselves, there are several options. Many bakeries and cafes in Hungary offer the classic cake, as well as variations that incorporate new flavors. If you're not in Hungary, don't worry, there are still ways to enjoy Dobos cake. Many online bakeries and specialty food stores offer the cake for purchase, either as a full cake or as indie. For those who want to try making Dobos cake themselves, there are many recipes available online. While the recipe can be challenging, with careful attention to detail and a bit of patience. Aside from being a delicious dessert, Dobos cake also has an interesting history that is worth exploring. József Dobos, the pastry chef who invented the cake, was a celebrated figure in Hungary. In addition to Dobos cake, Dobos also invented several other pastries and desserts that were popular in Hungary, including a type of waffle known as the Dobos waffle. He was also a pioneer. Dobos was not only a successful pastry chef but also a philanthropist and social activist. He used his wealth and influence to support various charitable causes, including the construction of. Today, Dobos cake remains a beloved part of Hungarian culture and cuisine, and its inventor, József Dobos, is remembered as a visionary pastry chef and a philanthropist who made a significant. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in traditional Hungarian cuisine, including Dobos cake. Many chefs and bakers are now experimenting with new flavors and techniques to put. For example, some bakers are incorporating different flavors into the sponge cake layers, such as lemon or raspberry, to add a fruity twist to the cake. Others are adding different types of